Is this your first time as an audience or what? By applause, how many of you guys know me? Hey, my family's here. And by applause, how many of you don't know me? And by applause, how many of you just don't give a damn? Come on, give it up! Well, I'm going to make you guys laugh for about 5 minutes, so I'll be done in about an hour, okay? Any Catholic people in here? Let me hear it. Catholic people. Bingo players in the back. And my father used to bless me pretty much the same way. He tucked me in the bed. The only difference is he used to use scotch. It was kind of like this. That was his holy water. I used to think of him as Monsignor Finley. And then right before he'd close the door, he'd leave me with a few words of wisdom like, always respect age, son, especially when it's bottled. Okay, Dad. My Dad, what a handyman. So he could fix anything, as long as he had duct tape. I can fix anything, too, as long as I got a hammer in one hand and a screwdriver in the other. Must be my heritage. Can you tell I'm Irish-Mexican? Well, a lot of you wouldn't know that unless you saw me getting out of my green lowland or 62 Chevy Biscayne station wagon parked outside right there. I had the 6-pack of hard beer hanging in the rearview mirror. The Lucky Charm dingleberries in the side windows. And the Irish setter Chihuahua dog in the back with his head bouncing around like this. I like being Irish-Mexican. You know, I can actually tap a keg with my hands cupped. It's kind of like this. Good. I put salsa on my mashed potatoes. I can eat green beans on St. Patrick's Day, too. And I love to sing those Irish ballads. It's like, doo-ra, doo-ra, doo-ra. Pretty tough keeping those corned beef and cabbage burritos rolls up there, you know what I mean? That's the hard part. And being Irish-Mexican, my blood alcohol level is already at 0.08, so I don't drink anymore. Notice a lot of you guys are drinking. This is the Curtain Call, the only comedy club in San Francisco with a 22-drink minimum. And there's a $12.50 cover charge when you leave. Did you hear about this? I'll make sure you guys know that. The last time I was drinking and driving, I was over in Marin County, and I got an IUD over there. That really sucks. I mean, a DUI, I'm sorry. But the cops are different across the country. I was performing in South Carolina. I heard about this guy who gets hit by a car. He gets knocked 50 feet in the air, and then they arrest him for leaving the scene of an accident. See, I'm in Marin. I'm over in Marin County, right? The cops pulled me over on the Golden Gate Bridge, right? Instead of a breathalyzer, they served me 3 glasses of wine. I'm supposed to identify the grape? Chardonnay? Ripple? I don't know, man. So Officer Biff takes me to jail. And too bad there wasn't a keg there because, you know, I can usually tap a keg with my hands. And then to get out of Marin County Jail, I had to name 7 imported cheeses. And 3 alternate mineral waters besides Perrier. So I'm standing there and going, let's see here, mozzarella, Parmesan, pizza cheese, Swiss Craft Singles, Velveeta, chile con queso, and what's that stinky cheese called, man? The real stinky one? Limburger. Limburger? That's all I got down in Texas, man. It is. Limburger, Texas. It's 40 miles off Dallas. I was in Houston 2 weeks ago. I actually saw this yuppie guy in Houston, right? This guy is so much of a yuppie. This guy actually had a button on his watch where he pushes the button and goes, "You're looking good, Chad." Chad, you're a real jerk. Thank you. This guy had a remote control for his watch. It's like, time, date. Chad. Can you see Chad? He's a ridiculous guy, man. He makes more money than everybody else, and he still borrows a quarter for peach cobbler. Now, my name is Cosmic Joe Finley. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, is that real name? Well, it is. See, I couldn't use my full name, which is Francisco Javier de Torres de Miramontes y Cortez Chacón de Perea Finley. See, just It doesn't work. It doesn't fit on the marquee. My name goes all the way around my 8x10 glossies, you know. And I've never seen a business card that big either. It's like Francisco Javier, de Toros, de Miramontes, de Cortez, de Perea. Finley, right? My friends call me Joe for short, though. My grandmother called me Pendejo! That's Spanish for hairy armpit, by the way. I know that. Been called Pendejo before, huh? It's okay, though. My grandmother, she'll ask me things like, what do you want to eat? Chile? Queso? Tortillas? I say, Grandma, I want some black food, man. So she burns the shit. It's amazing. Right? Like I picked her up at the airport, right, recently for the holidays, right? I get her home, right? She takes her dentures out of her mouth, right? She accidentally slips her dentures underneath my pillow. The next morning I wake up and there's $32 there. How do you explain this one? It's a tooth fairy joke. Come on. So, I'll do a couple more jokes for you guys, and then I'll get out of here because there are a few more comics and I don't want to hog up all the time. Let's see here. How about anybody on a date? This question too hard for you guys or what? Okay, we won't do a date. Anybody married? No. Yeah, I've got that disease.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm just going to come up with one more. How's that, Rocky? Just one more. All right. Come up with, how about a dirty joke?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Approval here? Okay, has anybody seen Rob Lowe's latest movie? Honey, I Fucked the Kids? Anybody? No, I gotta get out of here. I can't say those kind of words. Thanks a lot.